Welcome to USB Discoveries, the history and evolution of USB. Before the advent of USB, serial communication ports on computers were in many different configurations designed by several different computer manufacturers. This made setup and operation frustrating for home users and IT engineers alike. In 1995, an employee of Intel Corporation named A.J. Bott formed a collaboration team with the world's top computer manufacturers. Their goal was to develop a single common universal port configuration that would be used industry-wide to simplify and standardize communication between computers and peripheral devices. This invention was the Universal Serial Bus, the USB, and in 1996 became widely accepted and utilized across the entire computer industry. USB-A Series 1 started the revolution and was limited to communication interface only. Devices such as printers and external hard drives needed a separate power supply. Speed was also limited to only 12 megabits per second. Then, in the year 2000, USB-A Series 2 was introduced, improving data transfer speeds up to 480 megabits per second and was also capable of powering devices at 5 volts with a current up to 500 milliamps, or 2.5 watts. This advance in technology also allowed for the invention of the first USB products that contained internal rechargeable batteries. In 2008, USB Series 3 was developed, improving faster data transfer speeds up to 5,000 megabits per second, or 5 gigabits per second. Charging capabilities were also improved to 1 amp, or 5 watts of 5-volt power. In 2014, the USB-C connector evolved, improving power transfer capabilities to 3 amps, or 15 watts of 5-volt power. USB-C could also connect more significant devices, like high-resolution visual displays. The USB-C configuration has also advanced since 2014, drastically improving data transfer rates up to 80,000 megabits per second, or 80 gigabits per second. USB-C has also allowed for PD, or power delivery capabilities up to an astounding 48 volts and up to 240 watts of power. Most of today's rechargeable devices, such as cell phones, flashlights, rechargeable battery packs, computers, and other gadgets, use USB-C ports and cables. Although many devices still use USB-A and USB-B configurations of several shapes and sizes, USB-C is becoming the industry standard because of its superior data transfer rates and power capacities. Data transfer rates and power capabilities are ultimately affected by the cable that is used between the devices. There are many different USB-A, USB-B, and USB-C cables available on the market for millions of various products. For the best results, make sure that you are buying and using the correct type of cable designed and rated between the intended devices. For example, a 100-watt USB-C cable from a 100-watt power source may not properly work on a device that only accepts 15 watts of input power. In fact, you could even damage or destroy a gadget by trying to do this. Most devices have a voltage regulator built in that will filter or limit the amount of power that it will accept. A device may not even charge at all if attempting to use an overrated power source and cable. Also, a device that can accept 3 amps of 5-volt power will charge very slowly if only using a 1 amp cable or charger. This is why all device manufacturers suggest using the supplied cable that comes with the product it is intended for, along with a properly rated power supply. USB technology will most likely continue to evolve into the future. With advances in data storage, solar power, and battery storage products, we will also see better and far superior USB products in years to come. USB technology has certainly made everyday life, off-grid living, and surviving emergency situations quite easy, efficient, and affordable. If you found this video informative, please click that like button and subscribe to this channel, and we'll go further into the world of USB together. We'll explore the many different cables, devices, gadgets, and products available on the market in coming video episodes. Until next time, I'm Jim with USB Discoveries. Thank you for watching the history and evolution of USB.